This is Neural Newscast for Thursday, April 2nd, 2026.
Here is what matters this morning.
President Trump announced yesterday that the military conflict in Iran is nearing completion. He vowed to finish the operation within 3 weeks.
Speaking from the White House, the president stated the United States would bring the Iranian regime back to the Stone Ages if resistance continues.
Global oil prices surged 4% following those remarks. Investors reacted to the lack of a clear post-war exit strategy.
This escalated rhetoric comes as United States Central Command reports striking over 12,000 targets across Iran since the war began on February 28th.
The Israeli Air Force says it has now completed its planned strikes against Iran's military and nuclear industries.
A military official stated that nearly all sites designated as vital and strategic targets are now out of operation.
The Israel Defense Forces also confirmed the death of a senior Iranian general in Kermanshah, who was in charge of the regime's oil headquarters.
That facility was reportedly essential for funding the IRGC's military activities through international oil sales.
In other news, Iranian forces fired one of the largest missile salvos of the war yesterday, targeting central Israel.
A barrage of cluster munitions struck Bnei Brak. The attack injured more than 10 civilians and damaged a local kindergarten.
Turning now to the northern front, the IDF has reoccupied several Lebanese border areas previously held before the 2024 ceasefire.
The Lebanese army has withdrawn from several villages as casualties reached 27 people overnight during intense fighting.
Meanwhile, the United Kingdom is hosting a virtual summit today with representatives from over 40 countries regarding the Strait of Hormuz.
British Foreign Secretary Yvette Cooper condemned Iran for holding the global economy hostage by blocking the critical waterway.
While Iran maintains the closure will be long-term, Pakistan is emerging as a potential mediator between Tehran and the coalition.
Despite this, current assessments from United States intelligence agencies suggest Iran remains unwilling to hold serious talks to end the conflict.
Still, a different kind of tension is rising at home between President Trump and cultural figure Bruce Springsteen.
The president publicly criticized the singer, calling him a total loser after Springsteen voiced opposition to the administration's current policies.
The president also drew a sharp response from French President Emmanuel Macron following a remark about the French leader's marriage.
President Macron described the comment as neither elegant nor up to standard as the diplomatic rift over the war deepens.
Here is what else we are watching, starting with the results of the 40-nation meeting on maritime security.
Global markets are monitoring whether the UK-led coalition will authorize military escorts for tankers through the Strait of Hormuz.
We are also following the security situation in Israel as Passover begins, with the military on high alert for further missile salvos.
Finally, we are looking for further signals from the Pentagon regarding the transition to the final phase of operations in Iran.
From Neural Newscast, I'm Evelyn Hartwell.
And I'm Frederick Moore.
This has been Neural Newscast. Thanks for listening.
Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.